In taekwondo, where she began at the River Valley Taekwondo Club in Swords in Dublin, aged 4. So she's used to combat, she knows her way around, but then went into becoming a teacher and actually left St Mary's School to become a professional boxer. So she's on that path to Paris. Can she lay out a lesson here in this one? Because as you say, Kovальчук, with that unbroken record in the pro ranks, she's going to have a stiff test here for the young Irish fighter.
Two women with impressive resumes. Kovальчуk with the edge on that front, but it's about delivering in the ring. Kovальчуk with the orthodox stance. Lehane southpaw, leading with the right. See already both women, plenty of feints, lots of head movement, lots of foot movement as well.
You can see Jenny Lehane's footwork there, that appropriating it from taekwondo, up on her toes, moving in and out. She's got that added bonus, so she's got the strength across the legs as well as Lehane. Kovальчуk relying on head movement, good flurry of punches from Lehane. She started well here.
I was going to say, actually, you can see with the movements of the feet, very much like taekwondo in the opening seconds.
Yeah, well, you've been doing taekwondo since you were 4 until the age of 20. You know how to kick, you know how to punch, you know how to cover distance. So those fundamentals are in the legs. And then you add to that, moving to the Elite Irish High Performance Institute. She's had 4 good years now to develop in terms of boxing. She's working well here. However, Kovальчуk good at cutting off the ring, quite slow and steady. But slow and steady often wins the race, so Lehane is going to have to be aware.
Kovальчуk now just stepping forward that bit more, cutting down the ring. Lehane needs to be on her guard here. She's just been backed up, she took a right. And credit to the Ukrainian, she seems to have almost problem solving quickly and trying to do so, and looks like already she's worked out a way to get to Lehane.
Yeah, she's good. Kovальчуk, she's very good, as you mentioned, that pro record. She's good at cutting off the ring, as we see Lehane's head knocked back there. So the flurry of punches from the Irish boxer in red is working on the outside, but Kovальчуk just stalking, putting on pressure. But nice spin out there from Lehane with that counter right as well.
First round still very much in the balance here. 50 seconds of it remaining.
And there was a good straight left in there from Jenny Lehane. The backhand of Lehane landed nicely.
Just over 30 seconds to go. Still time for one of these women to perhaps nick the round on the scorecards.
I think it is that close, Rory, you're right. Someone can put on the style at the end here, put a little flourish together. Lehane tries to come forward. Little pitter-patter shots from Kovальчуk by way of response. A close round.
Who'd be a judge that first round? I wouldn't be surprised to see 3 one way to the other. 4 in favour of Lehane and 1 for Kovальчуk, and Lehane did start well.
Yeah, she started well. She had a good middle section to the round, a couple of good backhands down the middle as well. So you mentioned those criteria about the quality, legal blows, the technical superiority, the competitiveness. The Irish fighter catching the eye of the judges and also catching the eye of Kovальчуk on a good few occasions. So incumbent upon the Ukrainian now. You can see the coach there saying use that front hand a little bit more to control it, give her something to look at, because Anastасія Ковальчук has been slower and more methodical with her footwork, but just maybe the same with her hands as well. So she needs to turn up the pace here.
Interesting contest. It's fair to say the first 2 were quite one-sided, but this definitely one where either woman would fancy their chances. Kovальчуk may have dropped the first round, but I'm sure she'll be confident she can get back into this.
There's a good start again from Lehane, countering that jab there with the backhand, the southpaw left straight down the pipe.
Like all southpaws, Lehane needs to be wary of that right over the top.
A straight backhand, the call from the coach in the Irish corner. As you see, that equalising shot from both. Kovальчук, to her credit, trying to work away here. Maybe rough Lehane up a little bit. The Irish boxer, good fundamentals. She's up on her toes again, the 1-2, but she forced to the ring apron there.
Kovальчуk probably perhaps sending a message there by throwing Lehane to the deck, saying, you know, I'm stronger than you. And you can see at times when they get close, she's trying to just lean on Lehane and bore into her a little bit, and all of that saps the strength, especially in the latter stages.
Yeah, Anastасія Ковальчук doing her best to, as you say, cause some difficulties for Jenny Lehane, but there's signs here that are good for the Irish fighter as she throws another 1-2 there. Nice little step out, left hook to the face there from the clinch. She's really switched on now, as Lehane in red.
Needs to be careful, got caught. Had her chin hanging out there, and Kovальчук scored, but still the Ukrainian probably needs to up the work rate here. She has dropped the first round, she can't afford to drop this one. Minute to go, still time for her to nick this, but I'd say Lehane's in front in round 2 as it stands.
Yeah, I would agree with you. I wonder if the judges will, because Kovальчуk ekes another big backhand there. That'd be a good eye catcher for the judges, and a nice little right hand shot. Good flurry though from Kovальчуk.
Yep, had her in the corner momentarily. Lehane showed good footwork to get out of there. Referee calling a halt inside the last 30 seconds. Kovальчуk, you feel, needs a big finish here.
Yeah, very much so, and she's just getting caught in that clinch, and that will kill a few precious seconds for Lehane, who's up on her toes. She was told go side to side from the coaches. She's doing that. They feel confident. Good backhand. That will close it out nicely.
Yeah, that could have swung it her favour. There was a nice shot on the inside from Kovальчуk, but the majority of the eye-catching work coming from this woman here. Let's see what the judges made of it. And all 5 giving it to the Irish woman. So Kovальчуk, 2022 European champion, on the brink here. She needs, I'd say she needs a stoppage in this final round.
Jenny Lehane is taking it into her own hands here, no question. Anastасія Ковальчуk got caught with some really solid straight shots. And also with that, the confidence rising for the Irish woman in red.
I mean, it's been a reasonably close contest. You know, there hasn't been too much to choose between them, but Lehane has just edged it in both rounds. And now Kovальчуk really needs to produce something special. You know, it's not like a professional contest where you've got 8-10 rounds to bed down and get into it. 3 3-minute rounds, there's not a lot of time to impose your will on the contest or impress the judges, as Kovальчуk lands a big right at the start of round 3.
You're absolutely right. Time against Kovальчуk. And also, Lehane's accuracy has been the difference here. She's been picking off the straight shots down the middle and spinning off, not leaving a chance for Kovальчуk to exchange. Just signs of a little bit of desperation now for Anastасія Ковальчуk, overreaching. Good counter hook there from Lehane.
Holding and hitting from Kovальчуk, and there is that bit of desperation in her work. Been really impressed with Lehane against a decorated, very capable opponent. Tactically, she's been very sound, and she's showed really good defence. There's a good right, though, doubling up Kovальчук. So Lехан, a warning for her. She just has to be on her guard.
She just gave a little nod there to her coaches to say, yep, I'm on the case here. Doesn't want to give away the good work that she's done. Up on her toes, she goes. Nice little 1-2 there from the Irish fighter in red, Jenny Lехан, letting the hands go.
Beautiful counter from Lехан. Very good boxing off the back foot from the Irish woman.
Good from both. It's been a really good contest here in this third round. The fitting of the Olympic qualifiers at this stage. Kovальчуk giving it everything. Something that you mentioned there, Rory, Jenny Lеhan's composure, relying on her experience. She's fought incredibly well here. Helps when you've got such a strong stable around you.
Of course, Kelly Harrington, she'll be defending her 60-kilogram title in Paris. Ronja Walsh has made it through to the quota bout tomorrow at 66.
Sidestep the call from the Irish coaches. They know that the work's been done here. Just has to see this out. Jenny Lехан spins round nicely, kills a little time on the clock. Good round again there from the Irish fighter, and a very impressive one, Rory.
Yep, she did enough, and she was 2 points ahead going on the scorecards, and Kovальчуk might have taken the last, but not enough. Not enough, because she had such a deficit going into that final round, and Kovальчуk, she's can't fault her effort or work rate, but Lехан was just a bit too clever for her.
Very good, very, very good. Obviously the work she's done with the sports psychology team to allow her to produce her best. She really performed exceptionally well there. Stood above the occasion. She could be proud of her efforts there. As you know, though, you never can be certain with the judges, but Jenny Lехан looks to have done more than enough here.
Ring B. Ladies and gentlemen, the winner by unanimous decision in the red corner, representing Ireland, Lехан Дженіфер.
Unanimous points decision for Lехан, so she may well have got the final round on all the scorecards as well. And as I said, it wasn't that much between the pair, but Lehan, the eye-catching work, the quality shots, and tactically was very good indeed.
Yeah, Jenny Lehan fought her own fight from the first round onwards. Kovальчуk was very much involved, but the pressure, the quality from that movement from Jenny Lehan, composed and clinical at stages there, very good accuracy. Caught the eye of the judges and caught the eye of Kovальчуk as well, and I'm sure Mum and Dad Pauline and Seamus will be cheering on at home. They'll be delighted with the work there of Jenny Lehan, very much in contention as we see confirmation there.
Yeah, Lehan getting the final round on 3 of the scorecards, 2 scoring it in favour of the Ukrainian.